What's up, everyone? Keymaster468 here, and this is my 8-year anniversary special. That's right, I have been doing this for 8 years now. That's a super long time. My goodness gracious. And what a great time to be on YouTube these days, right? Where there's adpocalypses and ad revenue getting destroyed left and right, and YouTube basically saying, you know what, we don't care about small creators. But look, Reese Witherspoon's on YouTube. Isn't it great? Isn't it great to be a YouTuber in 2018, guys? So anyway, if you've been on my channel for a long time, of course we're gonna skip this because that's copyrighted footage and I don't want any of that. If you've been on my channel for a long time, you know by now that usually on my anniversary specials, I do something Jimmy Neutron related. I'll do a walkthrough of a Jimmy Neutron game. Maybe I'll do a My Thoughts video of a Jimmy Neutron game. Something Jimmy Neutron related, usually. I think the only time I didn't do that was, like, I think it was the 3-year anniversary special? I believe so. Where I did Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro, which was the sequel to the Spider-Man PC game, which was my second walkthrough. And, yeah, usually I do some Jimmy Neutron related. I didn't do anything the past 2 years. Mostly because I was trying to get, I was caught up in other projects, mainly the next My Thoughts video. I'm looking at you, My Thoughts on Rayman Origins. I'll get that done eventually, I swear, I promise, it's in the editing phase, I promise it's gonna get done soon, please don't kill me. So, in keeping with the tradition, aside from those 2 years where I didn't do anything for the anniversary special, we're gonna do this game, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, the video game, for the PlayStation 2. That's gonna be the walkthrough for this game, for this year. It's based on the Jimmy Neutron movie, if you couldn't tell by the title. The PC game was also kinda sorta based on the movie, but it also had its own plot, so I don't know, but this one basically follows the plot of the movie to the T, basically. It's like basically the exact same story and everything. And this game is, it's alright. It's not the best Jimmy Neutron game, which is why it took me a while to actually get around to doing a walkthrough of this one. But, it's alright. It's made by the same people who made Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which I hear is also not a great game. But, yeah, that's what we have to look forward to. We're gonna just jump right in. As you can see, I've been running around in basically the main menu. Basically, the main menu is a place you can actually run around in and explore and stuff. We go in here, we have the options menu in here. And you can adjust the sound settings by pressing these buttons and jumping on them. That's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool little main menu they made here. I'll give it that. So let's go over here. And we're gonna get started with the main game. So as you can see, this is our level select screen. As you can see, most of the levels are gated off right now because we haven't started the game yet. So we're just gonna go in here, which is the only level available. Going to the very first level of the game, Retroland. And here we are.
Well, little Jimmy made it after all.
Sure, Nick. I wouldn't miss this night for anything. Did any other kids sneak out?
Everyone else is already in the park. You better get moving if you want your share of the prizes.
What prizes?
We are not leaving until we collect 6 prizes to show off tomorrow. Think you can handle that?
Oh yeah, sure.
Top quality cutscene animation, am I right, guys? Who needs mouth movements when you got Death Face? So anyway, so here we are. We've started the game right now. You've guys seen a little bit of what the controls are like just from the main menu. You move around by just using the left analog stick, of course. Jump is X, like every game. You can press the square button to do a kick. That's your attack button. And then if you want to talk to people, you go up to them and you press the circle button.
Have you gotten any prizes yet?
No, Nick, I just started. Shut your face. And the triangle button does something else, but we're gonna get to that a little later. So as you can see, we have a bunch of neutrons here. If we run around and collect 10 of them, you'll get an extra life. As you can see right now, the life count is basically just an infinite symbol. Because this is the only level in the entire game where you can't die. You will be able to die later, but in this level, since it's basically the tutorial level, basically, there's no death here. You can't die. You have infinite amount of lives in here, so it's all good. It's all safe fun for the whole family. Got some neutrons in here. So, as you can see, we have a specific amount of neutrons in this level. There's 320 neutrons in the entire level, and there's 60 neutrons in this specific area of the level. The neutrons kinda sorta do something if you collect all of them in the level. But I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to get every single one of them. I have gotten 100% in this game, once while I was doing practice runs for this game. Just to see what happens if you do 100%, and something does happen, but it's not, like, super mega ultra awesome, so I don't really care that much. So I don't know if I'll get 100% in this game. I've been going back and forth whether or not I'm gonna do that. I will probably, at the very least, get all the neutrons in this level, just to kind of show you what they do if you do get all of them in a level. But I don't know if I'll go out of my way to go for 100%. We're gonna play that by ear as we go. So anyway, if you couldn't tell, let's see, hang on, did I get all the neutrons in this area? No, I missed a couple. Oopsie. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a couple in these, trash cans over here. Let's break these. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doop. Grab those. Alright. Now we're gonna go up here. This is how we're gonna get into the park. Kind of an inconvenient way to go into a theme park, if you ask me. Oh, I see, because the entrance to it is closed. So we have to sneak in using this thing. I see. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, game. I got you. Alright, so anyway, that's that area complete. As you saw, we had a look flashing text, and you got all the neutrons here. Well, so that's cool. We have more neutrons in this area. This is kind of the hub of this level. So that's cool. So we're gonna get all the neutrons in this area as well before we move on with the plot. We got some neutrons up there. We can't really jump up there, as you can see, no matter how hard we try. So what we gotta do to lower that down, we have a faucet here. You probably would have no idea that you could interact with this, unless you, like, looked up a walkthrough or something, but you're supposed to kick it. And that turns off the fountain, so it lowers the little space shuttle, so you can get to the neutrons up here. Probably the hardest one to get, because you kind of need to know that you can kick that in order to get all the neutrons up there. So, yeah, I have to look up a walkthrough to figure that out, which is, like, that's great. You probably heard little sounds in the background there. We're gonna see what that is in just a second as we make our way through here. Let's just run around and get all these neutrons. Grab all these. Alright, we have some neutrons we can't quite jump up and get. Well, that's where our good buddy Goddard comes in. And basically, I think he's in every level. Goddard will appear in some shape or form. And if you kick him, yes, you have to get Goddard to do things by kicking him in the face. Isn't that wonderful? But if you kick him in the face, he'll transform into a gadget that you can use to get around the level. In this instance, he transforms into a pogo stick. He has, like, 3 different forms you can use. 2 of which is, like, are the only, like, helpful ones. Although one you have to, like, is useful by default, because it's like the only form it straight up forces you to use whenever it comes around. So, that's great. So we need Pogo Stick Goddard to get up here to get these neutrons. We've almost got all of them, as you can see, in this area. Boop, boop. Let's see. There's some over here. Here we are. We can get off of Goddard now. I think those are all the things we need him for. So if you're done using Goddard or any other invention that you might be holding at the time, you just press... Oh, I guess he runs out eventually. But you can press triangle to get off of Goddard, and Jimmy will just soar off into the distance as he jumps off, I guess. So yeah, if you're using a gadget, just press triangle, and Jimmy will just drop the gadget, or stop using whatever form Goddard's taken. You can also do that to drop inventions if you're holding inventions, because there are inventions in this game that you can use. They're kind of like temporary power-ups. And over here, this is the second form Goddard uses. This is kind of the most useless one. I really only found it useful in this level to complete one mission in here that we'll be doing later on. But other than that, like, you can see he moves, it's basically just a speed boost. And, I mean, that's cool, I guess, but I don't really have much use for it. In fact, most instances, it's probably better if you don't use it, so you don't wind up flying off ledges and stuff. So that's great. But regardless, we've gotten all the neutrons in this area. We got all 60. So now we're gonna move on with the plot. So as you can see, we have this lady over here. What's up, lady?
So you snuck out too, Rose?
It's easy when you're as small as I am. Have you been in the Midway yet?
No, I haven't. What's it like?
Oh, Jimmy! It's
Hey,
so great.
Jimmy!
There are cool games, and you can even win some prizes, too.
Wow, sounds great. I think I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out right now, slightly higher-pitched voice of Cindy. I mean, Rose, totally Rose. You remember Rose, right? She was in every episode of the show. Remember, she was a really important character. She was really important to Jimmy's character arc in, what was the one where they turned into superheroes? But you know that one? Where Jimmy turns into the Hulk and nearly kills everyone? Remember that one? Rose was crucial to the plot of that episode, because, you know, she was really important to Jimmy's character development in that episode, you know? So it was a really dark story arc when you really get down to it. You know, you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Rose was really, was the best character in that episode. Alright, so we have more neutrons in here. Let's get Pogo Stick Goddard over here to get some of the ones on here, because you can't really jump on these otherwise. Let's see. I think we gotta wait for this moon to go around before we can get over here. And then we can get over to the inventions. We got some inventions that we got a little bit over here. See one over there in the distance. And by distance, I mean like 5 inches away from us. Get one up here. And get one up there. I'll just bop my head on the ceiling of this thing, whatever it is. And over here. There we go. Alright, and I think the rest are just hidden in the grass. And also in trash cans that we have to kick open. Did I get all the ones in here? Wow, I don't even remember getting this. Well then. I'm sure future me will point that out in editing and be like, you idiot, you grabbed those already. Why would you do that? Alright. Okay, well, it looks like there's anything here. There's no trash cans or anything, so let's move on over here. Grab this. There's a trash can over there as well. Grab you. You can probably see why I'm not certain about going for 100% in this game, because as you can see, it's kind of a little bit mundane going for every single neutron in a level, because they're just kind of just the collectible, like the main they're coins basically, you know. So that's why I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to do 100% walkthrough of this one. I'm leaning more towards no, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I will get, like I said, I will at least get all of them in this level, just to show you what they do. Alright, so we got all the neutrons in this area, now we can move on to the main objective. So as you can see, we have 2 things here. We have a baseball bat over here, and there's a little platform over here. I'll show you what this is first, because it's easier. We have a rocket ship, that if we jump on the thing... Oh no! We can't, it doesn't go high enough. Jimmy's not fat enough. You need to eat more cakes or something. You gotta turn into an orange Hulk. That'll get it working, right? That'll get the job done. But yeah, we need to get this, we need to win this game here, this weight slamming game, or whatever it's called, to get the prize of this area, because that's the main objective of this level. We need to get a certain amount of prizes. In fact, that's what you'll be doing throughout most of the game, really. Pretty much throughout the entire game, your goal is to collect things. Like, collect X amount of things, indicated by those silhouettes down there at the bottom of the screen. In this level, it's prizes. That's the thing we need to collect. And in order to get that one on the rocket ship game, we need to turn into Pogo Stick Goddard. And we need to jump on it as Pogo Stick Goddard. Boom! And that gets us the prize. Awesome! Alright, now this area actually has 2 prizes. It's the only area in this level that has 2 prizes that you need to collect. The second one is over here. We have a batting minigame. As you can see, you can, throughout, pretty much throughout every level, you can find a bat that you can use and swing around. It's basically a stronger attack. Most enemies take, actually I think pretty much all enemies, take 3 hits to kill if you're just using your normal kick. But if you're using the bat, it'll kill them in 1 hit. So that's cool. But in this instance, we have no enemies in this level. So we need this bat to win this game, this batting game. And we need to smack it with the bat in order to destroy all the moons. And there we go! We got all the prizes in this area. Alright, so now we can head on out of here and head for the next area. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, so there we go. So basically, every time you get all the prizes in an area, you'll be able to talk to someone to go to the next area of the level. We have this lady, who was actually a background character in the movie, so at least they got that right. What's up?
Oh, Nissa, have you been inside the mummy area yet?
No, I haven't. I am too scared.
What are you afraid of?
No.
It seems so dark and creepy in there. I bet it's full of snakes and other scary stuff.
Well, I'll go. I'm not afraid of anything.
'Cause I'm Jimmy Neutron! Alright. So we're gonna go into the mummy area. That really, they had to really stretch their creative muscles to come up with a name for that place. Alright, so most of it is basically just I can't really call it a platforming segment. It's more like a hallway for half of it. And then the real challenge is going to be the 3rd Goddard form that I was hinting at earlier. So we're going to go through here, in this tunnel, and we get to see Goddard's 3rd form, which is a slide, or a snowboard of sorts. Basically, in every instance you use this form, it's in an area where you're forced to use it. There's never an area where you use it willingly, like you have to kick Goddard in the face to get to turn on. Basically, every instance of Snowboard Goddard that appears is in an area where you go through a tunnel, and then the game forces you to use it. So yeah. As you saw, we missed a couple of neutrons there. That's the annoying thing about these segments, if you're going for 100%, is that if you miss any, well, you basically gotta do it over. And, as you can tell, that's not the most fun thing, but, I'll obviously, with the power of editing, I'll just cut ahead to when I get all the things, so you don't have to watch me do the same thing over and over. Whoa, I almost missed it. Alright. I should point out, most of the time, Snowboard Goddard's kind of hard to control. Mostly in terms of steering. If you're in a more open area like this one, for example, that right there at the very end, it's easier to steer. But if you're in like a skinny hallway type area, for some reason he's like super stiff. And sometimes you even saw a few times Jimmy will like just spaz out and spin around and try to go his own direction, which is really annoying. I don't know why that happens, but it's weird. But we got the prize there and all the neutrons in that area. That was simple. And also Humphrey's here. I didn't know dogs were allowed in the park. Oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody should teach that dog some manners.
Yeah. By kicking him in the face! Okay. Speaking of Cindy, she's over here, like a few feet away from Humphrey. What's up, Cindy?
Well, if it isn't Jimmy Neutron. I thought only the cool kids were coming tonight.
What's up, Rose? I mean,
We all came
Cindy.
here to have fun. Truce, okay?
Oh, I suppose. But you'll have to do a favor for me if you want to go inside this part of the park.
Well, there's always a catch. What is it this time?
My dog ran off somewhere. Find my little Humphrey and give him the snack so he'll come back to me.
Well, okay, I'll do that. It should be not that hard because he's right over here.
Cindy's been looking all over for you, Humphrey. Will you go to her if I give you this nice juicy bone?
I guess that's a yes. He twitched a little bit, so that's the dog sign for yes. Alright, so now that we've done that for Cindy, she'll let us into the next area.
Give Humphrey the treat, just like you asked.
You did okay this time, Jimmy. So I guess I can tell you a secret. The genie has more than a magic carpet on his mind. Come on, boy. Let's go hang out with Nick. He's the coolest.
Man, that's a really super useful hint that does not come into play at all in this level. Seriously, I don't know why that was a hint. That has nothing to do... There's a genie and a magic carpet, but there's, like, not a puzzle or anything involving the two. I don't know why that was... Anyway, let's jump on the magic carpet. As you can see, we have a lot of neutrons here. In order to get these, we kind of have to, watch the patterns here. As it goes back, the magic carpets will always be under you. So that's a good opportunity for you to jump down and land on the carpet. So you can get these neutrons down there as well as up there, as you can see. So let's wait. Jump down. There we go. And now we finally got the first instance of platforming in this game. The true platforming segment. Platforming is okay most of the time. It's better than I remembered it being as a kid. But, it's not the best. There are instances where Jimmy... I don't know if it's just me, or if I'm just, like, pressing the button too late or something. But I feel like there's some instances where Jimmy will just not jump at all. Even though I swear I'm pressing the jump button to get him to jump. I don't know if that's just me, but I swear that's happened more than once. More than twice. More than 5 times. So, make of that what you will. Maybe we'll see an instance of that in this walkthrough. Who knows? But that's happened way too many times to count, and it's kind of annoying. But other than that, platforming is okay. Jimmy's jumping physics still isn't the greatest, although that's kind of just been a consistent problem across all Jimmy Neutron games. To be honest, there's never... Attack of the Twonkies has probably been the game that has the best jumping controls, which is funny because Attack of the Twonkies has like no platforming whatsoever. So that's weird that they perfected the jumping controls finally, and then chose to not have platforming at all in that game whatsoever. So that's weird. Yeah. Weird jumping controls has kind of just been a thing across all Jimmy Neutron games. It's not unique to just this one, so... I'll give it a pass there. But, yeah, so we're just going through. You saw there's little stone pillars with neutrons on them that you can jump on and grab. Alright, next we have a little bit of a challenge here. We have a floating island! Oops. Well, I jumped too late. So, now we gotta wait for the platform to come back. Here comes the island. There we go. Alright, so we gotta move into position as we, approach the neutrons so we can grab them. Do that. Do that. Grab that. Grab that. Alright, and there's the next area, but before we jump over there, we actually need to ride backwards. Get on this side of the island, because there's neutrons on this side as well on the way back that we need to grab. So there we go. Now we just gotta wait and head back. Alright. Now let's jump over here. Let's grab the neutrons on this side really quickly. On these really tiny platforms. Thank goodness you have infinite lives in this level. Oh gosh. How dare they think their jumping controls are are good enough for tiny platforms like this. There we go. Let's make our way back. There we go. Let's see. Okay. So let's grab these. Boopity boop. And there's the genie and the magic carpet. I guess the hint was good after all. Not really. I still don't know why that was a hint. I don't know why they treated that as a hint. That was weird. That happens a lot too. The depth perception's kinda, sorta, a bit weird. I don't know. Maybe that's just... Gosh darn it. I don't know. I just know that happens a lot. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. Alright? Maybe that's just it. Maybe the game master's not as much of a game master as he originally thought. Alright. Go over here. And here's the prize of this area, which is a magic lamp. Maybe that was it. He has more of a magic carpet on his mind. He also has a magic lamp on his mind. Maybe that's what the hint was hinting at. Probably not. I don't know. But anyway, we got the prize of this area, so we can just exit stage left and get out of here. As we grabbed all the neutrons in that area. Doop. Alright, next area's over here. As you can see, we're kind of just going in a clockwise fashion to get all the areas. And hey, it's Carl!
Hey, Jimmy, you made it!
And it's totally not your actual voice!
Oh, what's inside that crazy mouth?
Oh, it looks really spooky in there. I want to go in, but you know how my asthma acts up when I'm scared.
Jimmy Neutron, boy genius, at your service. How can I help?
I lost my inhaler somewhere in the park. We could go in together if I had my inhaler.
Okie dokie, dude. And if you were thinking you could find the inhaler, like, before talking to Carl and be like, oh, I'm so cool, I found it before even talking to you, you need to talk to him before the inhaler will actually spawn in the level. And, this is pretty much the only instance where Scooter Goddard is actually useful. Because, the inhaler is all the way back in the midway area that we started the game in. Right over here, the thing that kinda sorta looks like a sock. A blocky sock. So there we go, it's right next to the midway area, all the way at the start of Retroland. So now we'll just move back here, and we move super fast. There we go. Now we'll probably never use Scooter Goddard ever again. I hope you enjoy.
Hey, Carl! Look what I found!
My inhaler! That's swell, Jimmy.
Rawr, I'm moving my arms up in the air, so that means I'm happy, I guess.
I kinda changed my mind. Why don't you go without me?
All right, Carl. I'll meet you at the exit with the others later.
Okay, Jimmy. Try to find us another prize while you're in there.
You got it, dude. Haha, Full House references. Alright, let's go in the crazy mouth. I'm glad we got his inhaler so Carl can come in with us. Only for him to decide to not come in with us, making that whole sequence pointless. Alright, so this is kinda sort of a maze. I say kinda sort of, because it's kind of easy to know where you're supposed to go. But, it's kind of sort of a maze. Alright, we have oh, I guess that is dental floss. It's dental floss, that you gotta jump over along with these toothbrushes. These don't hurt you, even though it looks like they should, but they don't. Like I said, it's the only level in the game where you can't get hurt, so that's all good. See? I think this is where we need to go. Yes, it is. Alright, we're gonna go back for a second, make sure we got everything. There we go. Grab all these. Ooh, ouchie, don't hit me with your toothbrushes. Alright. Jump over the dental floss. And we have all these teleporters here. That's kind of the gimmick of this area, is that this theme park, for some reason, has teleporters. That's some advanced technology for a theme park. And you just gotta jump in to advance to the area. This green one is an optional one, serves only for the purpose of grabbing these neutrons. So grab these. You want to grab these now, because if you go any further, you won't be able to grab these again later. Because, at least not without starting this area over. Because as you can see, there's a drop-off here, and you can't get back up. So, get those now, while you can, so you don't have to make 2 trips through here. And let's see. Go through here. Boop, 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 boop. I think this is where you have to go. Let me go this way first. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Now we'll go through the yellow thing. I also like the sounds that these make. That I don't know. I like that sound. It's a satisfying sound. I like the sound of it. It's simple but effective. You know. All right. Jump in the purple one. And I believe we're getting close to the end here. And the branching paths start to become a little more not as frequent at this point. Now it's kind of just a straight shot. Ouchie. Oh yeah, that one you have to go under to get through. I remember I kept trying to jump over it, but I couldn't, and I thought it was just the jumping controls messing with me. But no, you have to go under it for some reason. There we go. Jump up here. Here's the prize. And I missed one. I missed one. I missed one, guys! Get everything over there. Yes, I did. Okay. Where the heck did I miss one, then? Oh. I'm not even gonna go through the whole area. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back the way I came, because it's shorter. Okay, so we did that area. Now there's Sheen. What's up, Sheen?
Hiya, Sheen. Having fun?
Jimmy, my brilliant friend. I'm having the
That is natural dialogue.
This volcano world is incredible. It's my favorite. You have to try it out. But be careful. It's tricky. And if you
man.
make it through, you even get a prize.
Oh man, we'll get a prize. Let's go for it. Let's go in this part. That's probably, like, not safe for a theme park, and it should probably be removed immediately. Because that is like, that's like legit lava. That's legit lava down there. What's wrong with you? Unless it's like, I don't know, like Kool-Aid or something disguised as lava. But no, there's fire there. No, okay, no. Alright, so this is the last area of this level. It's just a platforming segment. Really simple one. As you can see, some of those platforms fall down, so you need to be careful. Well, there's no way to tell which ones fall and which ones don't. So that's great. That platform goes back and forth, so you gotta be careful. And there's not really any branching paths in this one. As you can see, this area has the least amount of neutrons. Just 10, so this is probably the easiest one to 100%. Just, oops, I say as I die. It's just a straight shot to the end, so it's pretty simple. So here we go, jump over here. Jump on this platform. Alright, and before we move on, we want to jump on here to get these last 2 neutrons. Over here. Ooh, I almost missed that. Here we go. And then you want to press that button, that'll move those platforms over to make a bridge. And there we go! And we got the last prize, an Ultralord! Alright, so we got every neutron in this level, as well as all the prizes. Now that we've done all that, we can head on over to Nick and the others and show off all the things we got. So let's do it right now. What's up, guys? Look at all the things we got. What's up?
Okay, everyone. Time to see who collected the most prizes.
I found the Ultralord figure. Well, half of it in a trash can.
Aww.
Do pop balloons count? I found lots of those.
No.
Well, Humphrey and I found each other.
No, we didn't ask for cheesiness. No.
Didn't anyone get some cool stuff to prove that sneaking out was worth it? How about you, Neutron?
As the frame
Just a
rate
rocket
drops
ship
here in
toy
this
and a whole
cutscene.
Ultralord figure. Oh, and a supersized goldfish, magic lamp, wind-up teeth, and rubber snake.
Oh.
Excellent. Now we can all head home. Everyone just needs to make sure that our parents don't find out about tonight.
Alright, and there we go! We completed the first level of the game, end of level 1. Alright, and that is every single area, or, yeah, we also got every single neutron in this level. Alright, so there we go, and then that will unlock the second level, which we'll do in the next video of the game. As you can see, the pathway to that is open, which is pretty awesome. So before we end this video, I'm going to go ahead into Secret Files, because it's secret, and as you can see, we have a few things in here. We have little character profiles for all the characters, including enemies and stuff. Ooh, spoilers, final boss, sorry. Yeah, we got character profiles and stuff. Over there we got the credits, and in here is where, we see what the neutrons unlock. We have a movie theater here. So this is what they unlock. They unlock, clips from the movie, as well as little, short things. I don't know if these played on Nickelodeon, or if these were, like, on DVD. I don't know, but they're like little Jimmy Neutron shorts that they made before the TV show was a thing. So yeah, that's what the Neutrons do. They basically just unlock these, which I can't even show because copyright. So, yeah, so that's what they do. If you care about that, there you go. That's what the Neutrons do, so happy hunting, I guess, if you want to do that. But, yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'll go for 100% in this game. We'll play it by ear and see if I just happen to do it or not. We'll see. But, there we go. That's going to be the end of this video. Let's head back in the level select. Oh, I can kick. I didn't think I could kick in this area. Alright, cool. So if there's any enemies in here, watch out. Jimmy's got a boot. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to be playing the second level of the game, which is Jimmy's lab slash backyard slash house. That's what this level is. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing in the next video. See you then, everyone.